Where can you possibly start your first morning in Shanghai? That's easy. Breakfast.
I'm Jamie Barys. I'm originally from Tennessee, and I've lived in Shanghai for 10 years.
So why did you bring me here first?
So in Shanghai, a lot of these food streets have been moved outside of the city. So this is one of the few places in the city you can still get traditional street food snacks. I want to take people out of their comfort zone and show them how amazing and diverse Chinese food can be.
And we're doing a morning street food
breakfast
tour.
tour.
Yeah. So it's what we're only eating at breakfast?
So a lot of these spots serve the same things at breakfast and lunch. Breakfast and lunch is commonly eaten snack-wise. You get a lot of dumplings, you get a lot of noodles. So we'll get both of those.
I love the steam that's just like coming through. My
got
God.
a little facial in the morning.
This
It's
is great.
Yeah. 你好，我要一个黑芝麻的，一个菜包的。
So we're gonna get a black sesame.
And we're also going to get a vegetarian baozi. Baozi is a steamed bun that is stuffed with something. So the vegetarian one will have bok choy, a little bit of shiitake mushrooms, and then some dried tofu. It's really flavorful. And it's only
And how much
about
is that?
the equivalent of 50 cents, a little less than 50 cents.
All right.
They're going to be really warm,
Okay.
so be careful. It's good,
Oh,
right?
it's so good. I love my lipstick ring around it. Right? That is beautiful.
Okay, so this is called a Jianbing. These are actually becoming really popular. There's a guy serving them in New York now who learned how to make them in Shanghai. This Jianbing is a crepe. There's 4 types of flour in this one: corn, millet, whole wheat, and then a mung bean. And the mung bean makes it nice and crispy. So you can see she's spread it out so it's really nice and thin. You get little bubbles coming up off it. And then she's gonna crack an egg on top of it.
Nice.
And then she puts a little bit of pickled mustard tuber, green onion, and cilantro on there.
Whoa.
Then she puts a savory soybean paste,
Whoa.
chili oil at the very end, and then this deep fried wonton cracker, which gives it crunch. Like I was telling you before, it's all about the texture in Chinese cuisine. So you've got the soft outside, the crunchy inside. This is gonna be very hot, but again, you don't wanna let it sit too long.
Okay.
Or else you will lose that crunch.
All right.
All right, you wanna dig in there?
Yeah. That is amazing.
It's my favorite.
The first bite.
Yeah.
You don't even have to come up. You
No.
know that is amazing.
I eat this so many times a week, at least 3 or 4 times a week.
One thing that has always intimidated me about being anywhere in China is the line situation.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting in front of me.
Right.
And so what is your advice?
Elbows out. You've gotta protect your spot in line. That was
Okay.
one of the first phrases I learned in Chinese is you should line up. They're like, oh, sorry, and they run to the
Oh,
back
really?
of the line because then it's an embarrassing losing face sort of thing.
Oh,
So as
you
soon
should
as
line up.
Yep.
How do you say that in Chinese?
Pai dui ba.
Pai dui ba.
Ba.
Pai dui ba.
Perfect.
Pai dui ba.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Exactly.
got it. All right. No one's cut in front of me now.
One of the joys of Shanghai street food is the fact that everything is being prepared, cooked, and assembled right before your eyes, like these churro-like Chinese donuts that you dip into hot soy milk.
So we're gonna head on to one more stop, grab some hot stickers, and then we'll go sit down and eat these inside.
I love it. We've got a
All
full
right.
breakfast now.
Yes, we do.
It's getting busy.
Yeah. Now's about the time where people are starting to go to work.
Uh-huh.
So this place really crowds out. Yeah. So you can actually watch them making these in the wok here.
Oh, let me see that.
So these are guotie. Guo means pot or wok, and tie means to stick. So these are literally pot stickers. That's where we get the word from in English.
That is an amazing pot he's
Yeah.
got. I've
Yeah.
never seen one of those.
So you notice it has no handles, but he's got pliers to do the spinning of it.
Yeah.
So what they do is they pour in oil first, then put the dumplings in. And then they actually pour in water and spin it around and put the top on. So it's a bamboo lid. And that way the bottom of it is nice and crunchy because it's been fried, but the top and the meat are steamed. So you get this really nice textural difference because Chinese food is so much about texture. They'll take about 3 to 5 minutes to steam, and we can go sit down and they'll bring them to us.
Great.
All right. So, when you eat these, you have to bite a very small hole out of either the side or the top, and then you slurp really loudly to get all of that cool air in with the hot liquid. So that way you won't burn your tongue.
You're making me very nervous.
It's gonna be fun.
I just thought I was going to eat a nice little pot sticker.
It's not rude. It's just how you eat things while they're still hot.
Got it. Okay, I got the opening. That's a big hole.
Nice. That's great.
And now,
Yep.
Is it ever rude for me just to pick this up with my hands and put it in my mouth?
So you're fine because you're a foreigner.
Okay.
But Chinese people don't ever touch their food. Even if you go to
you can
like,
slurp all you want here.
but you don't touch your food with your hands. So even when you're eating something like a burger, you know how like a burger will come wrapped.
Yeah.
You actually peel like kind of like a burrito, where you just slowly peel the paper off of it and take a bite.
Got
And
it.
so you never ever touch food with your
All
hands.
right. So basically, what you're saying is, I can look as ridiculous as I want eating with chopsticks, as long as I'm eating with chopsticks.
Yeah. No, Chinese people will always just be really impressed that you're even trying.
Okay.
No.
Impressive.
Are you hungry after that one? I bet. Well, for more of what I did, click here for the full episode and here to subscribe. I always get asked if I eat everything that's in front of me. Heck yeah! Sometimes I do give some to my crew. I always like to share, unless they're, I don't know, sometimes they can be a little ornery and then they get no food.